In this video, we'll be discussing about gold. If you love the content, please like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you're interested in learning to trade Forex like a professional, check out our complete Forex trading course on Udemy. I have the link attached in the description below. So last week, we talked about the fact that gold is likely going to head into the all-time highs, and I gave you my precise, outlook on my possible trade entries for that bullish trade scenario, and I think it played out exactly as expected. And currently, the price of gold is sitting at the all-time highs as we anticipated last week. So in this video, I would like to shed more light on what to expect over the coming days. Considering the fact that we may be heading for clear skies or price discovery, as they call it. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the bullish case scenario and the bearish case scenario for gold, and I hope this helps you, spot out a good trade opportunity for this week. So this is a daily time frame. As you can see, we have our clear area of resistance: 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 price touches. And remember, the simple rule of technical analysis states that when price hits a certain level too many times, it's bound to break. So I think there's a good chance gold breaks the all-time high this time and we head for clear skies. So I'm going to go down to the lower time frame, which is where we are going to be taking our trades, right? So moving on to the 1 hour time frame, just a quick recap of what we discussed last week. So we anticipated a good breakout from this resistance. So there's a beating resistance before the resistance at the all-time highs. So we anticipated a breakout, a good retest, followed by a bullish follow-through. And you can see this gave rise to approximately now 500 pips. So if you got in at this price level, and if you went aggressive, this would be approximately 600 pips. So congrats to those who took advantage of this trade, excuse me. So right now, another trade opportunity was when we had this bullish continuation pattern. So there's a bullish flag, which signifies a continuation of the initial bullish move. So we had a bullish move like this, a consolidation. I've talked about it so many times, and then a bullish follow through. So this was another scenario to go long. So if you went long at this breakout, that would have given you at least 200 pips. So right now, there's two things that's likely to happen. Either we get a rejection again from the all-time highs, or we get a significant bullish breakout aiming for price discoveries, right? So here's what I'll be watching out for to go long on gold. So I'm simply going to wait for a good consolidation within this area of value before I go long. So remember, this is a 1 hour time frame. It could take a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, or even a month to get this consolidation fully completed before we get a massive breakout. It could happen within 2 days, as the case may be. So all you have to do is watch out for a good consolidation before you go long if we do get a bullish breakout. So your entry is going to be around the breakout level. Stop loss is going to be below the consolidation listed breakout. So the wider the better, to give your trade enough room to run. Then you can trail your position as we go higher, right? So this is one way to look at it. Another way to take a look at this is probably waiting for a good breakout. So there's a good chance we get a blast off, then we get a retest, right? Consolidate a little, then get a reversal to the upside. So this is another likely scenario that could play out, which will also give you a good opportunity to go long on gold. But this one, you have to be more patient, because when we get our breakouts, you have to be patient for a retest, right? Because you can't just jump in on the breakout over here. It means your stop loss would have to be underneath this consolidation. So to avoid taking such a trade with wide stop loss, it's best to wait for a retest if you do get a blast through, then followed by a bullish follow through, right? So this is a bullish case scenario. Alternatively, we could see price break out significantly, then consolidate above the all-time highs, above the resistance level, without making a retest. So this consolidation can also act as a confirmation to go long, just similar to what we have over here, but this is kind of like in a small scale, right? You can see we had a bullish move, consolidation, and then a bullish follow through. So we could see similar thing happen here. So big massive breakout, consolidation, and then a follow through to the upside. So if this happens, then this should give you a confirmation to go long. So it's either a consolidation after a breakout to go long, or a retest after a breakout, like I explained earlier, so a retest where we look for opportunity to go long, or we get the consolidation first underneath the area of value before we go long, or we get something like this, or something like this, right? Then we'll go long. So either of these scenarios is going to be a very good confirmation to go long on gold. I think this movement is going to be glorious for those who are able to, catch this trade. So for a bearish case scenario, here's what I'll be watching out for. So I'm just going to pick out the channel tool and pull up a few movements. So something like this. So give me a minute to get this done accurately. So we have something like this. So this is very important to pay attention to, right? We have a channel and we seem to have touched or hit the resistance level of this channel at this current price level. So there's a good chance we see a good pullback, a good reversal. So this pullback may be what leads to that consolidation before we get a massive breakout to the upside. But for a bearish case scenario, I think you want to wait for a good reversal to the downside, consolidation over here, and then a break from this channel. So this will be a much more sustainable, bearish trade opportunity. So if we do get a rejection from this all-time highs, which also coincides with the resistance level of this channel, then we get a pullback to the downside, just to confirm that it's not just a pullback or a reversal before we go higher. Then you wait for a small consolidation right on the support level of the channel, and then a bearish breakout. So your entry could be around this price level. Stop loss would be above the consolidation, at least to the breakout, while you trail your positions as we go lower. So we can put TP here, one, another one here, and just trail your positions as we go lower. So this is a very likely outcome, right? So instead of just being bullish and bullish and bullish, there's a good chance we also become bearish, which is getting a massive rejection from gold at this resistance level. So it's something to pay attention to. And if this happens, I would go short. If the bullish case scenario happens, I will go long. So either of these scenarios would present us with great trade opportunities for the week ahead or the weeks ahead. I'm sorry I haven't been able to take a look at so many currency pairs because I've been really busy lately. From next week, hopefully, we get back to our normal routine where I take a look at up to 6 or 7 or 5 at least different charts to help you get prepared for the week ahead. So that's it from me this week. If you love the content, please like, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you're interested in learning to trade Forex like a professional, check out our complete Forex trading course on Udemy. And if you're not part of our Discord community yet, also use the link in the description below to join. It's totally free. And that's it from me, guys. See you next week.